Alrighty, we're live. Let's hop on in. I honestly don't even remember where I was or what I was doing. Great, I'm in Gedeon port. That makes this hard. Oh yeah, I remember. I gotta go to the outskirt place to try to get my Snag machine back. And I don't remember why I came here. Was it to buy medicine? No. Gosh, maybe I should have reviewed my own stream before I even started, because I don't remember what I was doing. Swap a few guys around here. Now we have the Bonsly card, so we can totally go to Realgum Tower and go do that. However, I do want to progress. I don't feel comfortable not having my Snag machine. Mirror B has appeared. But where? I feel like this is the first time this has gone off. I thought it told you where he is. Did I miss a shadow Pokemon at some point? I don't think I did. Unless he's literally just here. Yeah. Who did I ever pig out? That was the first decent food I've had in a long time, I tell ya. Yeah, that's great and all, Treadley, but, are we really doing the right thing living this way? I worry about my future, you know. Maybe I really need to consider changing my lifestyle. Now, what are you going on about, Folly? You're not your usual self. Don't tell me you've forgotten the boss's dream. We're gonna own all the Pokemon in the whole wide world. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Achoo, achoo. Oh, boss. Did I overhear you two talking about me? Oh, well, if it isn't the super aggravating little boy who served me up a bitter memory at the Pokespot. What perfect timing. For a little exercise after my meal, I'll whop you out with elegant steps. Let the music start. I don't think this guy was our, lead. He's working on building up his Ludicolo again. It is funny seeing, like, recurring characters in this game that's like, oh, supposedly 5 years later and stuff, and, you know, they're weaker than they were before. Let's see, is there any Pokemon we should be using instead here? Golbat would do well. Everybody else is kind of whatever. Now, it's an interesting conundrum. It's like, oh, should we use our higher attack stat for Shadow Ball, or should we use our Stab Flamethrower? Lombre's special defense is better than defense, but you gotta think that Stab Flamethrower would still be better. burned as well. Ouch, don't flinch me. Rain Dance. That's no bueno. Another Lombre. Their little handsies going like that. Okay, now with Rain Dance up, like Shadow Ball is definitely better. Okay, Water Gun, and we had to fear that. We got decent special defense though. Fire Punch, I was not expecting that. Oh, but it's raining, so it didn't do very much. Okay, Flamethrower only did slightly more. I guess that's another thing about XD, Gale of Darkness, and Coliseum is there is no, since it's all double battles, there is no, oh, so-and-so is about to send in a particular Pokemon, do you want to swap out? It's just set mode's all you got. Okay, Water Gun's doing work. Ooh, critical hit, baby. Oh, he's actually got a Ludicolo. That actually might kill. Yeah, I should have thought that through a little. Shadow Wave. Yeah, Nose Pass is not very good attack stats. I actually used a Nose Pass in a recent Emerald playthrough of mine, and it actually did okay. I had like Rock Slide, Thunderbolt, Magnitude, Thunder Wave. Nose Pass is so slow, so you basically just start by Thunder Waving everything so that you're maybe faster than them. And then you just kind of Rock Slide to go for flinches, and Thunderbolt, because Nose Pass's special attack actually isn't really that bad, relatively. It's certainly better than his attack. I guess that's why he's using Shadow Wave. Nice flinch. We can leash life. And the Nose Pass has good special defense, so I'm not worried really about Mega Drain at all. Okay, let's Mega Drain, and we'll go ahead and just throw a ball. He's paralyzed. Right. Okay. This changes things. Just to hit him. I forgot how many Shadow Pokemon we're going to come across before we get our Snag machine back. Haha. Man, it's really perfect now. You got lucky, Mirabee. I shouldn't have done something this strenuous right after reading. Oh, how dare you! I say how dare you. Next time I'll put things right and lay down my elegant steps. Let's go. Escape. See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya. Got a gear. Breaking news story. The Libra has been found. In the desert north of Phoenix, its baffling disappearance is believed to have been caused by Cypher. It's unclear as to how the ship transported to the desert, however. Cypher's motives for taking the ship are also unknown. Unfortunately, there are no signs of the numerous Pokemon aboard the ship. Concern is rising for their safety and welfare. It would be, wouldn't it? Cypher's brazen about what they do this time around, but I wonder, where'd they take all the Pokemon? Gee, I wonder. I'm Hordle. Are you maybe 23 Caterpie? I'm glad to see you. I was terrified that Cypher would find me and drag me away if I stayed much longer. You see, I fled from Cypher's key lair way in the north. Oh, you know the place? Wow, you people at Ohms really get information quickly. The key lair is a factory. It was made to mass-produce Shadow Pokemon. When I discovered that, I was horrified. I came to hate my job, so I escaped. When I fled, I managed to spirit away one Shadow Pokemon, but even then, there were already many Shadow Pokemon. I'm sure that they produced even more since then. Rumors about a boy who snags Shadow Pokemon and purifies them. Might that person be you? If so, I have a giant favor to ask you. Would you purify the Shadow Togepi I fled Cypher with? Yes. Okay, well, I need to make room for it then. Yes, the wild Pokemon are back. Oh yeah, you got net balls, nest balls, and timer balls. And I don't have much in the way of money. So let's buy one of each of these. And we're gonna have to make some money and come back. Hi, we've been traveling around the Aura region. We've been jogging the whole time. Why don't you come run with us? Is that why you're literally standing while you are at the table? When we ran out to Eklo Canyon, we found the building that was Team Snagam's hideout. I had heard that they broke up long ago, but I got this feeling that there were people out there. Maybe it was just the ghosts of Team Snagum? Ha ha ha. Little guy, I've seen your face somewhere before. Are you maybe a famous Pokemon trainer? Sure. I can tell. Your eyes look of someone good. I bet your Pokemon are outstanding too, little guy. If the opportunity ever arises, I'd like to have a battle with you. Huh. Though I doubt you could beat me. Yeah, they're not broken up. We've located Team Snag, and they've been operating out of their old hideout north of the outskirts stand. We don't know the size of their group or much about their leader Gonzap, but be careful if you're going there. By the way, are you searching for Team Snag'em's hideout? It's around here somewhere. I passed it while fleeing from Cypher's Key Lair. It was in a desolate spot. Thank you, sir. I will... Oh, shit. Hey, my name's Willie. I remember who you are now, kid. You're the kid that sent Cypher packing in Fanak, aren't you? You were on TV. Hey, listen. Let's have a battle, you and me. Sure. Yeah, that's the spirit. Alright, we're all the way over here. Was this our first battle in Pokemon Coliseum? The guy with the Zigzagoons? Yeah, I'm burned now. I'm on fire. It's full throttle time. Varum, let's roll. Really cool camera shot. Yep, he's got his 2 Zigzagoons. Are they the same level they were in Coliseum? If so, then this is like the signifier of like we are finally at the point where Coliseum started. I think they might be. We're like finally at the point where Coliseum started in terms of like our level progression. And we have progressed all the way across the map to the actual location where Pokemon Coliseum started. I forgot this happened. I forgot that was so cool. Looks like he has more Pokemon than just the Zigzagoons, though. Yeah, the miss. Don't do it. Zigzagoon's so silly. With its zigzagging. Let's try the other one. Yeah. If I was serious about this Metatite, I'd probably would have thrown Brick Break on it by now, but it's one of those things where it's like, oh, well, since it's not a repeatable TM, I don't really want to use it unless I'm sure. Oh, shit, that's not good. Okay, Metatite, go for Dynamic Punch. Shroomy here, we can give you some water. Going for the kill, huh? We're getting pretty lucky with our Dynamic Punches. Ow! Because we could just be be missing as much as we're hitting. That might be Shroomish gone. Yep. Unfortunate. He's like, mer, I doubt you could beat me. But I guess he said that before he remembered who I was. Tuh. I get handed the loss. I still need seasoning. Yeah, I mean, most things need seasoning. But yeah, you're tough. Real tough, kid. You stomped us good. So long as you're around, Oreo's future is safe. Well, let's go make room in our party for a Togepi. And now, if I recall what I was reading earlier, I think this Shadow Togepi is like actually like really hard to evolve. Like they start its friendship like really, really low. Like most Shadow Pokemon, when you purify them, they get an inherent like plus 70 at base happiness. But either like despite that, or they don't do that, or something to where it's just like it just has like really low friendship, which is unfortunate because like this is still Gen 3. Like it can only evolve into Togetic, and Togetic's really not that great. If it could evolve into like Togekiss or something, then I would understand, and they could totally just gate that by not giving you a shiny stone until a certain time. Okay, let's go ahead and save. We're not going to use the Togepi, but like might as well. Don't need a snag machine just to be gifted a Pokemon. Shadow Rave. That sounds pretty strong. Power 70? I think I am going to reset for a Togepi that has Serene Grace and not Hustle. Just because. It seems like the soft reset, built into the game is basically the exact same thing as hitting the reset button on the GameCube. Like, the video even cuts out for a second and everything. Boom. There we go. Serene Grace. Sweet. Well, let's go throw this guy in the purification chamber. And I mean, if you were going to use this guy, you'd probably want to just keep it in your party and not the purification chamber. Okay, you don't get a choice. I think I was going to say yes anyways, but Critical hit. This means we get a pre-damage to Linoon. Dug a hole. It kind of makes me want to swap out Flareon. Do 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 dee do. Youch. Huh. Something I've learned kind of later on with like double battles, if you're up against a Pokemon who's like not very good, you might as well leave it in, even if it's easy to kill, because then you kind of make it a 2v1. Versus if you take it out, they might send in a good Pokemon, and then you might be against two good Pokemon. Okay, I think we're safe to try to do this. No, we're not. What am I thinking? For some reason, I was thinking Golbat was faster than Linoon, is what I was thinking. Fuse Ray, that's just a straight supersonic upgrade. Okay, Zigzagoon's gonna kill Shroomish. I can feel it? Nope. Okay, cool. Okay, Shroomy. Let's Sody Pop ya. We'll bite Linoon for the flinch. Because now we are faster than it, and, you know, paralyzed chance, flinch chance. It adds up. Freaking pin missile. It's a funny move. And now we can, like, double flinch it. Man, everybody headbutting, biting, etc. up in here. Poison Powder, I don't think is really worth it. I think Stun Spore is better to have than Poison Powder, and I'm not going to put it over False Swipe or Headbutt or Mega Drain. Yeah, we can tell Poison Powder to stuff it. It's unfortunate because, like, that's the first move that, like, Shroomish gets by keeping it a Shroomish rather than a Breloom. I think Breloom does not get Poison Powder. That did some pretty freaking good damage. Willie. And he has the same losing dialogue. Alrighty. I guess we gotta go to the Team Snag'em's base and snag our snag machine from the snaggers who snagged my snagger. It's funny to me how the purification chamber is just a totally separate tab from PC box, even though that's basically all it really is. Hold on a second. I'm gonna check something. Okay, I thought that would give it better flow, but it would seem no. Oh well. Do I want to put Carvana back in the party? Or Mawile? Oh shit, Shroomy has the amulet coin. So those guys are giving me double money. Shit, you need money in this game, dude. Like, Matatite's keeping up. I'm just envisioning in my head, do I want a Sharpedo by my side or a Walrein? And in some ways, I'm like, I want that Sharpedo. He's so cool. Walrein's gonna be slow and derpy, but really, like, Walrein's probably the better Pokemon to have. But is the better Pokemon the Pokemon I want to have? Phew! Things are coming along. Things are coming along. And if a Pokemon falls, like, you know, quote-unquote too far behind, I can always, like, grind them up. I'm in no rush. We can, like, you know, go do Coliseums and stuff. We have the experience share as well. It is nice having to, like, not worry about HMs in this game. But at the same time, it's like, it's kind of nice to have infinitely reusable move teaching items in the game. Yeah, this is where the intro cutscene of Coliseum took place. And you could also come here in that game's post-game. Tress from Phenac. Who's Tress? Oh shoot, invitation to Railgun Coliseum. I trust you've been well. I'm proud to announce the reopening of the Railgun Coliseum following extensive maintenance. We look forward to your participation against top-ranked trainers. One moment. I just need to go check the info, because I want to know, like, the levels. For some reason, I thought the levels were 40, but if they're giving it to me this early, they gotta be, like, 30 or something. Info. Level 40. We are not prepared for this right now. We're here, we could go do but the monthly bingo board, but no. I don't think I'm gonna stream for very long today in general. Like maybe another hour at most, maybe even less than that. Just because it's the end of a long week, and I know it's Friday night, but I'm tired. I want to go to bed at, you know, before it's too late. I wonder why they give you access to Railgun Coliseum to do level 40 battles right now. I mean, it'd be an interesting challenge. Are you a new recruit seeking to join Team Snag or just an intruder? Let me battle you and see. Well, I want to be able to snag, but you know, took that ability away from me, so I'm here for snagging, indeed. I think we're against an Oddish. You never know with that, but I should be able to outspeed the Oddish and murk it with a thrower of flame. Boy suit. Ouch. Oh, critical hit. I like the double kill with the Dragon Dance boosted rock slide. Absolutely. And then we get a flamethrower, the incoming Absol. It's crazy. first genuine use of Quick Attack. I don't think any of these snagging people should have any Shadow Pokemon, come to think of it, because they're not on Cypher's side. Agriv. Whatever the outcome, that sure was harsh. You know what you're doing with your Pokemon? Oh, you know what you're doing with your Pokemon. I hate to admit it, but you wiped me out. We could use your toughness. Come, join Team Snag, and we're always looking on the lookout for outstanding talent. Okay, well, I want to heal. Three Ultra Balls. I need my Snag Machine back before those are all that useful. Hyper Potions, couple of those. Wow, 23 Caterpie. Darn it, you came to get the Snag Machine back? Sure am. These guys are scary. Yes. Flamethrower is so strong. Dustox. Sweet scent. They got a Japanese symbol on their back. Absorb. This is one of those cases where Shadow Ball is just kind of undoubtedly the move to use. Calm Mind. I don't think Calm Mind is really worth it on Meta-type Medicham because you're raising your special attack and special defense, but like you don't really want to be using your special attack on Meta-type Medicham, but if you're going to be using, like, you know, Psychic Stab, you have to. And maybe getting the bull could be good. Maybe I'll go for it. I don't see Mind Reader being very helpful, really. I just don't really see myself wasting a turn to use Mind Reader and then use Dynamic Punch, because then you're spending 2 turns to do a 100 power move. At that point, you might as well just be using Brick Break. Yeah, whatever. I'll get rid of Mind Reader. Like, that's why I haven't been, like, using Mind Reader recently. I've just been throwing out Dynamic Punches, because it's like, if it hits, it hits. Like, honestly, I'm gonna, when I get High Jump Kick, I'm probably gonna put that over Dynamic Punch. In all earnesty and honesty. Jetto. Aw, it's not gonna work unless we put the targets to sleep. Huh? I've already taken the Snag machine to the boss. Gone depth's mighty tough. It's quite the maze you got going here. TM29? What is that? You're just gonna give me a psychic. That's one that you'd have to buy at, you know, Mount Battle. Well, if I was serious about Metatite, that would be a consideration, especially since I just got Calm Mind. However, let's get a dose of reality here. This is Metatite's special attack stat. It doesn't look much lower than its attack stat, but it is, because his attack stat, via pure power, its ability, is doubled. So, yeah. What's his special attack equivalent to otherwise? Yeah, I mean, it's just, like, lower than everybody else's. Even Larvitar, really. So let's not just go throwing that around, shall we? Or should I say, shan't we? Huh, kid, didn't see you here before. Okay, you're an optional. Biden. We fought Biden before. You have a Crobat? That's crazy, bro. Not even a Dragon Dance is gonna get us faster than that Crobat, I gotta say. No way! How did he know? How did that Buckshot Rogers know what I was gonna do? Okay, Rock Slide should kill. Yes. amber. Burn me, I dare ya. It'll activate my guts. Ooh, video dropped for me for a second there. Hopefully it's stable for you. Why is my Rock Slide missing Torkoal? It's not like he's used Smokescreen on me yet. Okay, this is one of those cases where I think Torkoal's physical defense is like quite a bit higher than his special defense, so like Bite might be worth using over Shadow Ball. Ooh, love the flinch. Here's the thing with Thrash. So Outrage, 90 power move, 2 to 3 turns, confuses the user. Thrash, literally the same thing, but it's normal. Dragon is special. Normal is physical. I think Outrage is just straight better than Thrash in this particular case. But neither, don't get me wrong, neither are very good. You cannot aim in a double battle which opponent you're going to hit with your Thrash or Outrage. You're locked into it. You can't swap out. You can't reposition. And 90 power is just, like, really not that strong. Also, Outrage is, like, an egg move on Larvitar. Thrash is not. So, also Thrash is not good on anything. Dragon, at least, like, you don't have all the resistances of, like, you know, rock and stuff that Thrash does. Which, we got a type chart on the screen. You can literally see, like, Thrash doesn't work on Ghost, Steel, or Rock. In fact, Ghost is totally immune to it. Well, Outrage, it's like, oh, well, the only thing that resisted is Steel. Works perfectly fine on Rock, perfectly fine on Ghost, and it's super effective against Dragon. So, anyways, there's no reason to keep Thrash. If you were one of those people who doesn't like any move that doesn't do damage, you could put it over Dragon Dance, I guess, and then you can have both Outrage and Thrash. Put it over Bite, I don't know. We're not teaching Thrash. I think when I first read the word Thrash in Pokemon, like, the first thing that came to mind was thresh, like threshing wheat or something. Because when I think of what the actual word thrash means now, it's like, you know, just really just destroying something, really going to town on it. That's not really what I think of when I think of the Pokemon move Thrash. I think of the Pokemon move Thrash as its own entirely a separate thing that is not related to the actual word Thrash. It's just kind of funny. Yes, I was. Silly man. Okay, I'm gonna keep Larvitar up front because one more level and maybe something good will happen. Oops, I went the right way. Hey, Walken. That Snag machine you say you went and got, what's up with it? It's too honkin' small. How am I supposed to fit this on my arm? But, it's not because the machine's small, it's because your arm's so thick, Concept. Shut your yap. Bring me something so useless as this, huh? Who's that kid there? Hey, you're that kid. He must have come for the Snag machine. Good work getting out here, but we're not gonna let you have it back. Give up now, kid. I don't know. It sounds like your boss doesn't really want it. Yeah, Flareon can take one of these guys out, but we might want to swap to be safe. It's kind of a shame that we ran into a person who was already using a Crobat before we got one, even though it feels like we've been working on getting one for a while. Ooh, Mantine. Giga Drain? Let me guess, on Golbat? Yeah, glad I swapped. Frickin' Giga, huh? It's always funny to me when I think about Mantine, and it's like, oh yeah, Mantine's supposed to be like a counterpart to Skarmory. Well, Skarmory is like this, like, loved, like, you know, beloved Pokemon who's, like, been used competitively a bunch, like in Gen 4. It's, like, a really good wall, really awesome. And Mantine's, like, is supposed to be that on the special side, but just due to his typing, he just fails entirely. It's like, oh, you're supposed to be the special wall, but you're, like, quad weak to electric? Skarmory's pretty down weak to electric, not even quad, to the point where, like, that's the one thing people will do to murder it, other than fire, I guess. But yeah, Mantine just kind of got the shaft, and then Mantine didn't really come back in Gen 3, well, Skarmory did. Like, in order to get a Mantine, it's like, oh, post-game of Leaf Green, or, like, Coliseum. I guess you could use it in a playthrough of Coliseum, but yeah, pretty limited. I got confused. I wasn't paying attention, I guess. Grumpig. Bubble Beam. Power. I thought you were going to use that on the other guy. Okay. Well, we can take out the Mantine and Shadow Ball that Grumpig. Probably take it out as well. I have a yellow flute that I could be using, but didn't ever need to. Oh, don't worry, I'm attacking you. Wow, not a kill. That's kind of crazy to me. Yeah, let me just teach this TM mid-battle. That should be possible, right? Oh no. Oh, I thought you were gonna, like, do that to Golbat. Okay. Flareon, your attack is supposed to be really high, so you should have really powerful quick attacks. But you failed me. Golbat evolve? 63 attack. Trying to take you head on was a bad idea. Yeah, I mean, that's why you, like, frickin' fought me in the way you did before without a Pokemon battle. Oh, hey, not bad. Pretty impressive, if I must say so. Listen, kid, why don't you join us and we'll smash Cypher together? If we snag all the Shadow Pokemon from them using the Snag machine, Cypher will collapse. When that happens, Team Snag'em will step up and take over. So how about it? Will you join us? Sure. Don't like. You're obviously no good at it. Your lips are twitching. All you really want to do is get your Snag machine back, don't ya? Fine, you'll have your Snag machine back, but only if you can beat me. What a funny guy. He also... doesn't even really want the Snag machine anyways. Let's Dragon Dance up. I think we can kill the Nuzleaf before it has a chance to really do much. Ow! The video's like dropping really often, but I think it's okay. Nuzleaf doesn't really learn grass moves. I think I'm gonna Dragon Dance again. And maybe heal. I need healing. Wish I had like a full restore equivalent. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. Okay, that's fair. I had no idea Nuzleaf could use Hyper Beam. Well, I'm gonna Dragon Dance one more time because I'm kind of greedy. I'll use a Paralyze Heal, get these out of my inventory. He's booming. We're getting dangerously low. Okay, now we're just going to heal ourselves. Okay, Electrode does not like Larvitar, which is fair enough. Hyper Beam again, huh? Okay, go for the Rock Slide. We're finally faster than that Electrode, meaning we're faster than, like, anything on the field. Man, it only did that much, huh? Vileplume is just gonna melt. Whiscash. I don't like that. I'm gonna go ahead and keep Rock Sliding, but we're in danger. Well, rolled a little better that time. Oh boy, if we level up and then die, that's just not good. I hope we're not missing out a move on Pupitar if we are. I don't think we are. Ooh, Skarmory. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. Hyper Beam. I'm probably okay? Okay. I'm gonna swap out Larvitar, like, he's done his job. And he just needs to live to evolve, and his moves are not really good on the remaining Pokemon here, so I'm getting him out. Who... Shroomy. I was gonna say, who's gonna be good on Whiscash? Well, that's obvious. Remember getting the Shadow Skarmory from Gonzap and Coliseum. Hyper Beam! Ah, crit. Snag him head, Gonzap. No! Oh, and Shroomish actually participated in the fight, so we got double money. That's... We need that. Yes. A diddly diddly doo. If we had your expertise and the Snag Machine, we have no trouble crushing Cypher. But fine, a promise is a promise. Here, take your Snag Machine back. Ha, are you serious, Gonzap? After all the trouble we went through to get it? Weren't we going to use that to teach Cypher a lesson for dumping us? That kid's fighting to bring Cypher down, right? Him and us, we're both after the same thing. Here, kid, take it. You can have your Snag Machine back. Woohoo! We got to look it over and appreciate it all over again. That thing didn't fit my arm anyway. Oh yeah, I may as well give you this too. It just goes to show how I can be generous. Gonzap's key. This is a gift from me. There's a chest in the corner on the ground floor. This is the key for it. Alright, kid, get going. Cypher's secret factory's to the north. Well, I'll be looking forward to you crushing Cypher. That's when Team Snag'em will again be in control. I just realized that on his chest, he's got a huge scar. Big, like, X1, like, anime style. Pupitar. How's our stats looking here? Attack and special attacks looking decent. Decent. Okay, now you can still burn me. I won't like it, but my shed skin should kick in, you know? It's funny, it's like, oh, I don't have a ribbon, because technically didn't purify this Pokemon. In fact, very little of these Pokemon are purified. This one's from a trade. This one I started with. This one's from a trade. This one's from a wild area. And then we have 2 that are actually shadows that were purified. That's kind of funny. Like, I knew that in my heart, but I wasn't thinking about it. We're perfectly split. 3 females, 3 males. Pretty good, pretty good. Now I kind of want to focus Bali a little bit, because Bali, I think, evolves semi-soon? It plays the animation for switching with itself. That's funny. Okay. 63. Okay, Pupitar and Golbat have the same attack stat. Pupitar's special attack's a lot higher, though. Defenses are similar. Speed's lower, of course, of course. Got some full heals. What y'all got to say? You better appreciate Gonzep's generosity. You repay him by sticking it to Cypher. We should be the only gang in Aura. There's no room for 2. Alrighty. How come me clicking on your desk talks to you? That's kind of funny. Okay, I want to heal my Pokemon. Okay, so we have the Snag machine back. We missed out on a Shadow Nosepass and a Shadow Zangoose. We're gonna have to reclaim them. What do you gotta say? Yeah, sure, tell me about it. Can't tell if he's being sarcastic. Revive. Several revive. What does that mean? If you join up right now, you'll not only get the day's wages, but also a commuting allowance, even a box lunch. Depending on your qualifications, you can even receive up to 20% more paid holidays. You won't find terms this good, huh? Why, you think you can jump butt into a job interview? This is what you'll get. Gullet. It's interesting, like, I was able to rationalize back in you know, when Gen 3 was the most recent generation, that, oh yeah, it makes sense that Shadow Ball is physical. It's like, you know, you're throwing this big blob, and like, you know, a lot of other RPGs, like, you use some sort of shadow element or dark element, and it's like, oh yes, it's like, it's non-elemental physical, like, damage in a beam or whatever. Like, you can kind of rationalize it. But then, like, Generation 4 comes along, and then Shadow Ball's special attack, and it's like, okay, that makes more sense. Anything that involves, like, shooting a blob of energy or something at somebody, like, just seems like it should be special. Okay, if we had Ice Beam, it would probably one-shot, but because we don't, it probably won't. Sandslash can learn Safeguard, huh? It's just so interesting. Like, I forget that, like, Safeguard's a TM. That, like, probably a lot of Pokemon can learn, because, like, I never taught to anybody. I don't think really ever. I'm sure I pulled it out to see, like, oh, who can learn this? And, like, I'm sure I've reviewed Cerebee's, like, moveset listings for Gen 3 and 4 or whatever for a long time, but I just never really paid attention to who gets Safeguard. It was never relevant. Oh, I've been tormented. Rock to miss. I'm thinking my plan for this stream is basically I finish this area I'm in and then call it a day. Okay, let's go ahead and just go for it. Man, Dynamic Punch just keeps hitting, and we keep winning. I feel like we cannot do that forever. What's with your toughness? What is with my toughness? Nope, no way. I'm not letting anyone tougher than me join Team Snag'em. Okay. What does that say about your, you know... about the guy you're interviewing right now, basically. I came out because they promised to pay me the day's wages and buy my lunch. What is this place all about, anyway? Oh, boy. You don't want to know, sir. And if you are still sticking around after seeing what you've seen so far, you might be a lost cause. We'll hire anybody, even kids if they're strong. Girafarig and Smeargle. Got some Gen 2 normal type classics. And it is funny how they like kind of mixed up the shiny colors of Smeargle versus not shiny in terms of like the paint color. But also it's like should like pretty much the paint color be the shiny form? Like it's not like Smeargles only have green paint. I'm sure they have whatever paint they need. I'm ignoring the Smeargle. Maybe that's a mistake. Ow. Volley is faster than Smeargle? Was not expecting that. Shooby too. Ah, counter. That checks out. Pelipper. Oh, going for the mirror coat. Okay. I think it should be semi-safe to do this. Wow. So we know he's got wing attack. Okay, we'll Dragon Dance. It will heal. I need healing. Okay. I'm the fastest one on the field, huh? Not used to that with Larvitar. Growl! Okay, we'll Rock Slide. Really? That's not good. Oh. That's fine. Smeargle, you don't really have the HP or defenses for using counter Mirror Coat strategy. Wah wah. Oh. Well, we're in kind of a bit of a pickle. Let's get out. We'll go with that. Now I know Machoke is super effective on Bali. You were gonna wing attack a Pupitar? Revenge. Ow. We'll send in Shroomy. Get our money boost. growl, you're gonna make it so my headbutt doesn't kill. I think that is what it did. Oh shit, who you hitting? No. I don't know, Shroomi's holding on there and living. Clear. Oh, I guess the only reason Shroomy was faster last turn was because he was using a negative priority move and revenge. Hobble. Hobble wobble. You're tougher than a grown-up. Excellent, you've made the grade. We'll battle no longer. Cool. I'm gonna heal. I need healing. Seems fine. Well, we can put Metatite up front. So you go up, and then you go up some more. What? You're raiding Team Snag's hideout? That takes guts. Man, these guys are just all optional. You like have to talk to them to battle. Ding dong. Astonishing. Wow. I'm faster than Kecleon? Really? No confusion? We always hit Dynamic Punch. Critical hit, too. Pretty speedy Volbeat. No thanky me amulet coin. Oh, not a flinch. Tickle. It's like an anti-bulk up. The water pulse rings just comes out of his tail. Wow, low roll that time. Thief! He's a thief! Would a Team Snag member really be a thief? The answer is yes. I remember when I felt like level 30 was so far off, and we've just been making progress. G-Knock. Hooah! I know if I keep you to be a mushroom long enough, you'll be able to put Pokemon to sleep. Back in the old days, just saying, the Team Snag name made even crying kids shut up instantly. Now we can't even beat a kid. That's right. Take your PP up. Oh my goodness, I am fading fast. I didn't think I'd have this much of the dungeon left. Jeez, this wall hasn't been repaired for a long time. It can't be helped, just we haven't had much money lately. This just stinks. Oh, well, I was feeling far myself and Drew appeared. Gapley. Got a team of bugs. Bugs. Sneasel. Oh, Shroomy was low on health. Oops. Well, he appeared in the battle. Screech! Delibird? Oh boy. Sorry, Delibird. You switched into the wrong move. Okay, Pupitar is going to be a Pupitar for a while, but that's okay. It's a long enough game. That's such an aggressive roll ahead. Yeah, and Rock Slide's not a spread move. It does really good. Also, it does really good when your attack stat's like pretty good, and not like a baby Larvitar's. Gaply, complaining about the gap in the wall. Warg. You wait. We'll get our spot in the sun back. The mirror B signal went away. What does that mean? Like, I mean, it means that, like, he's out there with his nose pass. Is he just, like, in a Coliseum? Is he at the wild, like, Pokemon spots? Like, that I don't know. Okay, if I talk to somebody again, they don't just fight me forever again, right? Yeah. If you already beat them, you're good. Okay, this guy I have not talked to. Shroomi's dead as a dingo, unfortunately. I'm with Team Snagging, but I don't have a snag machine, so I've never snagged anything yet. Do you understand how pathetic that makes me feel? No, I didn't realize that all your brethren had snag machines. I thought the point was that you guys had like one and it got stolen and you haven't had another in 5 years. I don't even know if you developed the technology or what all and how for and dingo dongo. Nice flinch. When you got those low special defense quad weak Pokemon to water, even having water gun can be an investment. Astonish. Don't lynch him. How much is it gonna do? A small amount. Poor Stantler. I chose well for which Pokemon to use an Ice Move on. What is a regular ass Stantler's stats? Check. He's a normal type. And he's gonna be right around here. It says right here. 73, 95, 62, 85, 65, 65. So, okay, bulk. Attack stats are okay. And then speed's okay. Not really bulky as Porygon, missing 10 stat points in all defensive areas. Not a strong special attack, little better physical attack, and decent amount enough speed, but not enough to be fast. If I was to compare him to Girafarig, what would I see? Girafarig has actually the exact same speed. They've got gosh dang the exact same near bulk as each other. His special attack's only slightly lower and his attack is slightly higher. That makes me want to think that Stantler and Girafarig are like almost like sibling Pokemon in Gold and Silver. Critical hit, very nice. Fudlow. Losing a battle hurts, it cuts me from the bone. Or to the bone, or something. When I joined up, the Snag machine was already gone. Yeah, it was. So that is the only Snag machine there ever was, huh? Where did it come from? I thought you guys made it so you could make another. TM30? Hold on. Hold the phone. TM30 is Shadow Ball. I spent coupons to get Shadow Ball, so I was able to use it for a little bit. I'm sure it'll be useful. We'll hold on to it. I'm starting to feel like getting all those Poke coupons isn't actually all that special thing for me to have done. I mean, Shadow Ball on Golbat, like, I mean, you could just stick it on over leash life and be good to go, and it's going to be a more powerful bite, both in terms of power and going off my more powerful stat. Like, what moves do I want to end up with? Like, a powerful flying move, Sludge Bomb, Shadow Ball. I don't know. We're gonna save. And we're gonna walk out. And then, yeah, I don't know where Mirror B would have gone. So we'll just go here. Okay, really good. Okay, I'm not going to remember that my Pokemon are hurting. So I'm going to arrange them as such. Go get them healed. I guess next time the Mirror B radar pops up, we're just gonna have to go to the world map and guess / figure out where he is. Sweet. And then otherwise, I think the next story thing we do is we go up to Cypher's base and we start kicking butt, including... Probably the first thing is catching the Shadow Zangoose. I'm gonna save right here. And then I'm gonna, so I remember what the heck I'm doing, go here. And I'm going to save right here. This way I can remember exactly what I'm supposed to do. Alright. With that, I think I'm calling it a night. Calling it a stream. I'll probably stream some this weekend. Probably not going to do like a all-day Saturday stream like I did last time, because I've got other things to do during the day, but I'll probably stream somewhat, sometimes. Well, at some point is what I mean. Anyhow, I'll see you guys later.